Hey folks, well, was going to my spot with the four-wheeler. After 4 tries, I could not get up this hill right there. You can see the tracks where I stopped. I wanted to get up there on top of that. Pointing through the camera, it looks a lot brighter. Sort of dark. But I'm going to leave the four-wheeler here and take the hike up there. Well, I made it up here. I don't know if you can see the four-wheeler down there or not. Almost up there. There's the trail. I am out of shape. That's where I slipped. There's Halo. This thing running around just like there ain't nothing. Anyway, got some more to do. Now the whole reason I'm doing this here is to, well, first off, I gotta catch my breath. Is to have another little place for us to kind of come hang out. A lot of big trees up here. It's kind of a cool little spot. Look kind of cool. Don't really want to set up shop underneath some big trees though. You never know what the wind's gonna do. There is one great big oak tree back here somewhere. Now if I can find him, I'll let you guys have a look at him. I think I'm on the right hill. I think the oaks are on the other hillside. There's several ravines. Kind of goes like this, way out through there. This is the place where the beech tree is. There's a few beech trees, but none are this big. There is a place over across yonder that says, well, don't say, I just call it Twin Oaks. There's 2 oak trees that are about the same. They're kind of like right in that area. I don't know. Someday I'll take y'all up there. This is the other trail to come up from the backside. But you have to go across the ravine. I don't know if you can hear that water running down there. Well, maybe you can't. I don't know. I can just barely hear it here. Of course, I'm out of breath. Looking for a little spot to build a cabin. I think it'd be kind of cool. However, that is what I have to worry about. There's a lot of dead ash trees here. A lot of dead other stuff too. I just saw one when I come up over the hill. It's kind of a cool spot, and I know this probably don't show up in the camera, but all these leaves are mashed down. It's probably a big old deer bed. They're all just hanging out. I mean, it really is mashed down. Now you see my boot. I'm not like kicking up any leaves. When I take a step, it's all, you know, everything's flat. Man, I wish I had half the energy that dog does. Down! Down, Ayla! Yeah, it's up here. That little flag is to mark a trail. In the summertime, you can't really see stuff because the grass kind of grows up. Let's see, where was it? Oh, right there. That's where I gotta be careful where I set up shop. That's a big old dead tree. And then he fell off his stump. His stump is right there. He broke off there and hit the ground. And he's hanging up there. So if I were to pitch a tent here and we got some wind like we had last night, you know, that thing can come down on me. Now look at this dude. He's leaning up there. Don't look dead. Let's get a look at it here. Now he don't look dead till you get real close. See the bark's all kicked up on him. And that is a pipeline that runs from the neighbors through our land. But yeah, see, just looking up at this tree, you'd think everything looks like that, but really holding the camera level was like that. You ain't gonna know it's dead until if you happen to look at the very bottom. Even up top, looked like he got buds on him. Like he was trying to go another year. He ain't gonna make it. Them trees over there are leaning too. It's probably the same thing. All the trees there look like they're leaning. Look like I'm holding plum. They're all leaning a little bit like this. So them guys might be kicking off too. Now of course this big old oak right here, he can hold the world, and he kind of is. Actually this is an oak too. Kind of sad. A lot of old growth up here. Really cool place to be. On my way back down, didn't realize I just walked past this great big beech tree. Look how big this guy is. Beech trees are really cool because their leaves stay on like that. They're great tender for starting fires. But if you want to carve something in there, it'd stay there for 100 years, as long as the tree stayed there. You could totally put like a whole novel on this thing, man. Look how big this guy is. You could write your life story on this guy. And there's my hand. That's a big old beech tree. Now, of course, they do get a little bit bigger, but they're never straight just like this. Kind of cool thing. Man, I still got a big old hill to come down to. Way up there. I know this camera ain't doing justice, but let me hold you level. Or plumb. I guess I'm holding the camera plumb. And that don't look like much. Looks like it opens up there too. Well, take it from me, folks. It's steep. And that dog of mine, where's she at? I think I saw her crashing back through that way. She just runs up this hill just like there ain't nothing to do it. Just go and then get the top and wait on me. Good times, man. Ain't nothing better than being out in the woods. We do have one more hunting season coming up, the muzzleloader season. I think I've said before that I'm not much of a bow hunter. I can't sit still long enough. I got to keep moving. Now, anyway, this is what I call home. It's quiet, and you can hear the water running. I hope you guys can hear that, too. You know what? Let's go down there and look at that creek. There's something kind of cool. I just tried to go up this hill. This is a big, steep path that goes way up through there. There's water running down it. I think, yeah, you can see that. Everything is just soupy. But let's go over here and look at the creek. This ain't the same thing as it was where I grew up at the other creek. The big creek over in Sales Town there. It's this guy ain't that big. Still got little waterfalls. Believe it or not, there are fish that live in here. It's kind of cool seeing that moss over there. They still right at the beginning of the year. We're still January 1 right here. Moss. Kind of puts you in the mind of what it might look like in Oregon. Never been to Oregon, but everything I've seen on TV looks green. A lot of moss and stuff. Anyhow, the trail, I think you can see it there. It goes up under that way and way up and around and way up over top and back that way. A tree stand up there. Never hunted out that one. Never tried it. That tree stand's been there for a while, and I think the raccoons or squirrels got him. The seat's all chewed up. Over here by the four-wheeler, we got another section of ladder. Whatever. Whole purpose of shooting this video and even coming out here tonight is try to make some sort of little dwelling up there. Whether it's a couple sticks leaned up against a tree, or if we build a 2.5 bath bedroom house and stuff. Now it's hard to say what we're gonna do. Would be really nice. Way out here at the back side of the property. To have a little place to get to so you don't have to hike back and hunt till dark. Stay in the other cabin. This thing needs some tires. And them tires ain't worth a darn up there in the mud. I suppose chains would work, but chains are kind of stupid. Now, brakes would be nice too. I only have the foot pedal brake. The hand brakes don't work no more. Now, yeah, trying that hill was just not working. I did do the other side. I think I showed you guys looking down the other trail on the other side of the hill back in June, July, when the ground's just so hard you can't run a nail in it. And it was still a little sketchy coming down. This thing didn't have brakes then either. Now, yeah, do a little maintenance stuff there, but I guess that's about it, folks. A little panorama here of where I kind of collect myself. Love this place. You know, the cool thing is you can just walk up any tree and just, if the camera will focus on it. Come on, focus up. Trying to. You see that little stuff in there? All that's life. You know, that stuff there don't care. Don't care what you're doing. Come on, camera. There we go. And that dog over there don't care. Well, she kind of does. Dog kind of cares. Little problems don't matter, man. Just live and do your thing. Because you're going to die one day. Sounds terrible, I know, but hey, it's going to happen to all of us. Well, anyway, hugs and kisses and all that neat shit. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And until next time, and as always, have a good one.